as we'll see the #9 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Buckeyes will kick it off to get us underway. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Making side adjustments here. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bowl. It's guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Going right and going deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. And the Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback making checks. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Reed. Now improvising. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
The Aggies will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They score the touchdown. That was big time.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Now on the move. He gets it in there for the two-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. So a drive there of 82 yards, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Catch in the middle, it's Tate. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's going to take off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback, and you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Leaves it with the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And that's a great idea by this defense, man. Third down, it's money down. Where are they going to go? They're going to go to their go-to guy. And what does the defense do? They double team him, take him away, and force the fourth down.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He uncorks one deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
That's a big-time completion. And guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, the quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. This guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
Here's a hit. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
After the touchdown, if they could get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab for the 2, and we're tied at 8. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. He's got the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll give it to the back. There he goes. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Nothing the Aggies love more than saying howdy with a strong running game.
Yeah, how do you like that first down? How do you like that ground game? Like, that's what they've got to be built on. They got to have that toughness. When the Aggies have that toughness is when you see that their best teams are competing at a high level.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, you saw it on that play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Starts to scramble to the left. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Quick completion on the out route. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
Back to throw, it's Reed. Works the middle of the field. Can't get him to the ground. And they do a really good job, not as easy as it looks, to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. And the Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Bringing the heat. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return to the defense. Comes out on top with a pick. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The run from the shotgun. Godwin on the return. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Reed. Moving away from pressure. On the run, deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Takes the handoff. It's Moss. Got the 1st down and more. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Oh, he tosses it back. Buys a little extra time. He'll throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Reed. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Slings it downfield. He makes the catch.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Spits it out to the back. That's caught. It's Jackson. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He lost one down the sideline. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. The Aggies will line up to kick off and start the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime. Breaks into the open. Some runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. On the run, it's Peoples. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the...
Running room in the middle. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And that one will put him up here in the second half. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. Ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas A&M offense is back on the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Makes it past the marker. Turns it on at midfield. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays. And
he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. wants to go up top. The sweet feet buy a little time. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. Looking for the first down. Texas A&M lines up on 4. Might be calling a hot route. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He rifles one deep to the left. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way for this offense. Second interception in as many drives. This quarterback has got to be able to turn the page and make better decisions.
Running to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this team needs more of that, man. Like, this is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Throwing on the run. A full dive to haul that one in.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he will score! Touchdown, Ohio State! And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. Might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete to the left. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and pull it away. It'll be third down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football.
Loose in the middle. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just Usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Steps away to find some room. Finding open areas. Inside the 25. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking for room. It's Moss. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The play action fake. Gets rid of it. He's got it and still on his feet. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Quarterback floating away from pressure. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Back to throw, it's Reed. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take it.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
Who talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
Makes the catch. It's Moss. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. To the air, it's Sayin. Fires to the right. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. A first-down run on the doorstep. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the deep...
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy catch.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. With the catch, it's Tate. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on third down.
After that incompletion, it's decision time now if you're the head coach. Do you stay aggressive? Do you trust your offense to go get this first down, try and eat the clock and win the game late? Or do you trust your defense to get it back to you quickly for one more opportunity?
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Decisions, decisions, decisions. If you're the quarterback right now, that's the most important thing. You cannot put the football in harm's way. Tie football game late, but with these timeouts in your back pocket, you've got an opportunity to...
Turning it on! Ripping through the defense. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Defensively, now you can tell I got to be ready for anything, right? If they're going to get the ball to fast guys on the perimeter like this, I better be ready for it. The defense was ready for it. It was a good game. It wasn't a bad game. You didn't give up a touchdown, but now this makes me think, goodness gracious, they'll get the ball to anybody, any place, anywhere on the field.
They've been outstanding on third down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Looking to throw, it's Reed. The throw. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Off play action. Looking for space to the left. He'll get rid of it. Got his man. There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggie!
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pocket breaking down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
And that's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the full 2-minute drill. They're playing pass, but understanding the quarterback can still run. Nice job playing pass, playing coverage first, protecting yourself, and then rallying to the football and getting the quarterback on the ground.
The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's going to throw deep right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. up on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. What a tremendous effort on the final play of regulation, but we've got overtime coming. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
So here comes our first play of overtime. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to pass. It's Sayin. The sure hands. It's Tate. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Makes the grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Touchdown, Ohio State. They strike first here in overtime.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
Well, this quarterback normally makes defenses look very silly week in, week out with his speed, but he has yet to face a defense like this. This defense accepted the challenge.
Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. Taking it the other way. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
Isn't Michigan funny? Even Oregon? Other team I'll be playing with. Dang, bro, what other team I be playing with? I already use A&M. I low-key be playing with Penn State. What Oregon junk is? These niggas are 85, that's straight. These niggas can't be better than them. Oh, this.
One of the danger spots in any college football
What time it is?
ranked team against unranked opponent.
Yeah,
We'll see if the upset
125.
can shake up the rankings in this one.
Yeah, I know I can.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off.
I swear I always get the ball first, too. Let it go, let it go, let it go.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. This is a kind of...
How about get out of there, bro? They making me walk so... Nigga moving so slow. Come on, man. Get out of here.
You see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Rides to back and leaves it.
Yeah, okay.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this. Let me change it.
Yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They're going to try to throw for it on third down.
Give me that.
Close to the marker, it's Hudson.
I really should have went to go score.
It's so
Come on.
hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Looking for a physical
This nigga's not even getting penetration upfield. This nigga is just stiff arming this nigga.
Right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down.
Bro, what?
Singleton. And that's a line.
Bro, please stop, man. They're letting this nigga fall into plays, bro. Come on.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is...
Yeah, this nigga just fall into a tackle, fall into a strip.
Turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers.
All right, let's go, let's go, let's go.
With bad intentions. Nice play there.
Pick. That's pick, my nigga. On God, if I make that same dumb read, that's picked off, bro. Come on.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone. And I just...
Nigga threw this on dead. This nigga chest, bro. And he just watched it. Like, come on.
Back the whole way. Breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection.
I'm gonna get
nice
space, get
vision
space.
by that cornerback.
More to the air. And the
Come on, take your 30. Punt it, son.
He goes at the 38.
How nice is it as a defense, and you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
What is that? 2 wide receiver, 1 tight end, two backs, my nigga. You finna do a hard play action?
Oh
no, you trying to slip him out. Okay.
Set him back, but they'll go for
Okay.
it here.
Okay.
Motion from the back. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Sends it downfield.
I wish they would. My nigga, what?
That is a huge play.
Be so for real right now.
Into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think.
Bro, they.
Touchdown, Oregon. Excellent pass.
Guess I gotta tell these niggas.
Just under 60,000 in
Where
this
is it
place,
at?
but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel.
Focus on the pitch, man. Had to tell these niggas, or 5 people are gonna run to the quarterback, I guess.
And they've built traditions and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early.
Nigga should have threw a pick. Nigga shouldn't have got that 4th down. Nigga got a fluke fumble. But I'm always getting stuff, though. I'm the one getting stuff.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Look at that toughness, just running through.
That's some BS right there. This game
And a
is.
really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that.
All right, let's cook.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points.
Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Don't time, boy.
That's all that's important. You've got to execute. You've got to lock in.
The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Let's go.
Now the pitch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
He lucky running through that arm sucker, too.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Makes his man miss. And he knocked him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this
play in.
now. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, it's picked off.
Bro, I can't even get a play in, my nigga.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here.
Good penetration.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, trying to pick up just
This nigga gonna stood up and don't get hit stick one time.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Catch in the middle. It's Hughes. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down.
Come on, press.
Get another play off before the quarter ends. They'll run the option. They get him on the ground.
I'll take that.
That will head to the 2nd quarter.
Force that back inside, I'll take that.
Period, and Oregon has the lead. And we've reached the end of 1. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Here we go.
Moore will throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown!
I can live with that. He's going to check it down to do it.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done.
All right, let's go get points.
2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Martin. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
It's not getting time for that.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Allen. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Wildcat look didn't get much, picked up a few on that one. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. But a little time, lets it go.
Catch the ball, my nigga.
3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy.
I ain't gonna catch the ball.
He's going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got an open man. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout.
Flag, hello.
Thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
God dang, boy. Y'all niggas ain't giving me no type of call.
Doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
At the 40, there he goes.
That legit should have been a pick 6 or a flag that last play.
Inside and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown,
Like, the result that I got that's not normal, bro. You call the flag or you don't call it, and he should have been having a pick 6.
Down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
All right,
That one
defense.
bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Let this nigga play.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense.
Let him play to the way we want him to play.
For a touchdown, they'll try to do it again on this one. From the gun, running back gets to give. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Moore to the air, extending the play.
Come on, bro. I'm hitting triangle, waiting for the tip. What are we talking about?
If you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end,
Oh my God. Tipped it right to me and I just run. Just keep running.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25.
Come on. Come on.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back.
Bro, we gotta cover that better. This nigga has like one thing going for him.
Good execution as they
Gotta cover that better.
and they have a first down at the 38. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Back to pass on second down.
Oh, that better been a, what's the name? They let that nigga run it upfield.
It's not just a dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fowler.
What's that route? They better have let him run that.
Justin Herbert and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that comes.
Oh my God, give me the freaking pitch, bro. I'm gonna crash out, bro.
Flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just the recent history.
Baited this nigga into taking that.
One of those guys that's put up big numbers.
Moore will throw. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive.
Come on, we know it's on. We know what he on.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
That's a good swap, boy. That's a great swap. I would have yelled at you for not going for the pick, but that's a good swap.
Coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
That's a pick. My pick.
Frustrating series, and they turn it over on down.
I'm gonna start yelling, boy. Give me my pick.
Decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field.
My ball.
Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've
See what I want.
Direct snap.
Just go down, just go down, just go down. Can I find it? Oh my God, where's my play?
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they just...
Because this ain't it.
And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Breaks into the open.
Run through that orange tackle.
That's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity.
Look, man, that ain't in the play that I want. They keep making me put that nigga in that position.
Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down.
Boy, I wish they would've. I wish they would've.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top.
Get out on him.
Caught over the middle. It's Allen. Open space at the 20.
Get out on him.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run.
Well, I tell you, that home field advantage, something else. Y'all niggas can't hear that bad?
Wants to fire on second down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Dance on him. That's a tutty too, but okay. That's fine. I'll score. That's fine.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target.
I don't play with these niggas. I don't play with these niggas enough to even know what stuff at.
This offense can get a jolt of momentum.
I should have
they can take the lead here. They'll try to blast their way in. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Well, you saw him there, shot out of a cannon. He came off the edge using his speed, able to get that TFL.
And usually known for covering, but you got to understand circumstances, right? Like the red zone situations, I got to be able to come out of that defensive backfield and play the run game, and he did quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock.
That's a touchdown, but okay.
Almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that was. It's third down.
I don't even want to hear that after all them catches you begin. And fumbles, I don't even want to hear that.
Flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Walking.
It's got it. Touchdown, Penn State. They wanted to finish.
Bro, you might don't remember first drive of the game. I fumbled you from getting
That is
touched.
a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation.
Nigga got touched. What do you mean? I'm streaming it right now. You can go back and look at it. Nigga just got touched. One hit stick, none of that.
Respect to execution and the clock. This is
All right, then you can see it then.
all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be
Don't take a knee, man. Get us to halftime.
just enough time for one final.
I'm gonna get us to halftime real quick.
The option look.
Oh, I'm gonna take one of them to the crib.
And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime.
Please keep running that.
The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half.
That boy just don't know. Boy, you know how many years I don't ran that option.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone.
Mix it up, triple option. Come on, midline, speed option, all of that. Motion it, I don't care.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter, one possession game.
I feel you.
To get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the
Well, he
first half.
whooped that
Let's get
block.
that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator.
Give me my pick, boy. Switch stick to that. Come on.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, we see another catch by this
They made
guy.
this nigga have to gather his feet before breaking on it.
In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the
That's my fault.
you've got to at least make sure
That's
you're
my
able
fault
to
on God.
drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Moore to the air. Scrambling away. He throws back across.
Come on, nigga. Y'all got it. Y'all got to be kidding me.
They get him down to this offensive
He still got hit.
goal from the 9.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws.
Oh,
just
man,
trying
what
to
is y'all
set
nigga
those safeties
on?
closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating
Come on,
that they
press
would
down,
get
press
an
down.
opportunity to take a shot.
Hit him, hit him.
Perfect play at the
Hit that nigga,
perfect
come
time
on.
right there.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You love that decision if you're the head coach. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback, tucking it and running and just getting what he can get.
They've got it down to the 3.
Come down, come down, come down, come down.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He works his way ever closer.
You letting the nigga bounce out every tackle, right? Come on.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. From the gun, wants to pass.
Ooh. Wall him off.
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football. And
Wall him off.
big yardage on the return. What a play there. Timeout called here by the
Tell that to Geek Squad. Tell that to Best Buy. Tell that to Walmart.
They'll start this drive
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Ooh, I thought I took the check down to the running back.
Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect
look at this, look at this, look at this.
But you know he has the defense's attention.
Look how these niggas.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
These niggas get beat so fast, boy. Come on.
Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Get out on him.
They'll run the screen.
Go score.
Close to that first
Hello.
down, maybe just
Go score, nigga. You know we're going for it. We ain't even going.
Fourth down, and this crowd trying to
Nigga trash. See you tomorrow.
rise to the occasion.
That nigga floss, swear.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Might be looking to run. Fires left. Makes the catch. Converts on.
Ooh, made them hit each other. Come on.
Slip through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Nittany
Man,
Lions.
what else? What else, man? Come on.
This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into
He all sides too, but okay.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
He'll bring it out. It's Whittington.
Oh, yeah, that ain't gonna never happen. You better, you might well keep running them check downs. You might well keep throwing them check downs.
And Oregon has it.
Why you gotta
back.
score?
Here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but
Nah, you can score when I tell you to, but you ain't just gonna score when you want to like that.
Gotta be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're
Okay, you got like 8 more seconds, so.
eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
That was finna get picked off so nasty, boy. Don't start forcing stuff.
That quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive
Don't
line
start
is getting
forcing
beat
it.
right away while he's selling the fake.
Don't start
He had
forcing
no
it.
shot.
Fires
Pick.
to the wideout.
Come on. What else?
Intercepted. The defense
What else,
has
though?
set him up.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in
By the time they took that home field advantage off my screen,
They're
too.
going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back
Break
to
him
this
off.
football game.
Complete
Easy.
to the left. And
Break 'em off.
throw to get it
One-on-one
in.
coverage, break 'em off.
Got it in business in the red zone at the 13. You get that turnover.
That's a
and you
nasty
try to
throw.
punch them hard
Oh, my
immediately
God.
on
This
the
nigga make me
first
scared to
play,
throw
and they
that.
come up with a big game.
And when the defense is running on the field,
Nigga, I say nasty as in trash. That nigga almost threw a pick just then, wide open.
Offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get.
See, this nigga got me scared to throw it right now.
He'll be brought down at the 5.
Cause Circle really just beat you on that corner route, but I don't trust the quarterback to throw no good ball.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open.
Come on, we got to score in 17 seconds, y'all. Come on.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
Ooh, good stiff arm.
Be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the
No, what
third
else we got?
quarter, you wanna keep it,
What,
you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the
There it
football.
is.
You're now seeing this offense call
There it
these run
is.
plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
On the snap, it's Allen. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
where is
I love
it?
running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. No
That's not what I
idea,
want,
they go
bro. Where the
celebrate
plays at?
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Wants to go up top. Quarterback strolling away from Heat.
Get that in there, boy. That's a dot. Come on. There you go. Earn my trust back. Throw a dot, boy.
And they kicked it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Come on, man. What else?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
What else? Come on.
Moore will throw. Unloads
Pick.
to the wideout.
Oh, give me my pick. Give me my pick. Give me my pick. Come on, man.
And that's a really
There's not no
job
dot.
by this defense being dialed, and you got a big
Come
lead.
on, man.
Exactly what's
You
going
boy,
on.
don't let that go to your head, man. Come on, he's gonna be picked by me.
They get him at the 15.
And that
It's a
will
long
be
day for the
objective
O-line.
this defense coming into the game. Talking to
The O-line
coaches,
going through
we
it
wanna
right now.
Keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. He's elusive. Can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the.
Come on, punt it.
Man, this defense
Just punt it. Let me run it up.
Speed. You saw it on that third down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one. See if they can get
Just punt it. Let me run it up.
Free, but the pursuit. Wow, that was so good defensively.
I had my bench in when we played in Dynasty. I let you run it up.
And the incomplete pass lets his defense get the ball back for its own.
You know, quit the game. Come on. What are we actually talking about? When you 0-2, you out of the conversation. Nigga was up 13-0. Come on, man. Bench players talking like starters. I hate that, nigga. I don't want to hear nothing from you. You 0-2, nigga. I was just taking calls, nigga, and still took you to overtime. What are we actually talking about? That nigga lucky I ain't tell that lady, hey, let me put you on hold real quick. This nigga talking crazy to me right now. Then I would have been the bad guy then. What time it is? It ain't even 2 o'clock yet. What are we actually talking about? I'm better than you, nigga. Nigga, please. Hope we see them in the playoffs too, boy. Let my starters actually play. Gave him, man, 300 yards rushing. He actually think that that's just me. That's crazy.